Hey! Hi, everybody. Welcome to MATO Tropical Therapies. My name is Clive Burton Moore, and we are going live impromptu today in the garden of MATO Tropical Therapies. Joined with me, we have Philippa Storie, and Philippa Storie is our global intuitive healer. A little bit of a quick background on Philippa. Philippa and I have known each other for over a year now, been working together healing people around the country. Um, and she plays an integral aspect and part here at MATO Tropical Therapies because she literally heals your past, present, and future life. And I've been for multiple sessions, Philippa, including psychology sessions and things like that throughout the years, dealing with life and the pressures of life. And having suffered myself from depression, I had to seek help. And I wanted to personally thank you from the bottom of my heart for what you've done for me. And I think it's time that we let all of our viewers know what it is exactly that you do and how you can help them. So without further ado, I know some of you are still logging on, and that's totally fine. And if you just watch this later, that's also perfectly fine as well. But we didn't want to waste time. And so right now, introducing Philippa Storie, live here. And Philippa, welcome. Cheers to you. Thank you so much for being with
Cheers
me
to
again
you,
today and every day. So tell our viewers, I know already what you've done for my life and what you do for me every day. Tell us, what is it that you do?
Well, Clive. Guys, remember to hashtag live if you're joining us live and hashtag replay if you're joining us on the replay, because we'd love to be in touch with you and connect with you.
Exactly. And also I want to say during this session, what is your moment of your aha moment? You know, your motivational now moment, your vibrational vibration, your vibrational, what did we say earlier?
Vibrational moment
Now. So VMN. So hashtag VMN, your vibrational moment now, because this is going to be our slogan and motto for the month of March and the month of mental awareness that we'll be holding here, right here in this sacred space of MATO Tropical Therapies. All right, so without further ado, I'm so sorry for interrupting you. I had to say my motivational moment now. So carrying on to you.
So, hello everyone. I am Philippa Storie, the Global Intuitive Healer from Cape Town, South Africa, the mother city. And it is my passion and my purpose to help the beautiful souls that come into contact with me on their healing journey. And I do it in a very gentle and non-evasive way. So as Clive mentioned, you go see a psychologist so that you can talk about what is going on. And a lot of us are stuck in stories that we have created to make things okay in our lives when they weren't okay. So what I do is I tune in to you and your energy field using an array of tools that I have learned over the years whilst healing myself from chronic anxiety. I used to struggle with severe panic attacks that would leave me unable to work, unable to drive, and the doctors wanted to put me on medication for the rest of my life, and I would never be able to have children because I just wouldn't be able to have children on that medication. And I, in that moment, knew that I needed to do some healing on a different level. And I sought after an amazing teacher named Diana Collins-Smith, who taught me about the Hidden Mind Sound Corrective Protocol and bioenergy therapies. And what these therapies do is we tap into your body and into your energy field, and we clear what is stuck, what is holding you back, trapped emotions that you have trapped in moments in your life that have been significant enough to store that trauma. And what happens is this actually causes a ripple effect into the rest of our lives. So we get triggered in moments by people that actually aren't the core of where the trigger came from. So we unleash in the traffic, or we unleash on our partner or friends or whatever, and it's actually not about them, it's about us and our hurt, because
Yes.
hurt people hurt people.
Isn't that so profound? Hurt people hurt people. And don't we see that in everyday life?
Everyday life. People just losing it over something that's so tiny, but actually their hurt runs so deep that they triggered, and then they shout it, as I say, in traffic, or the poor lady in the back of the queue that by mistake rams your ankle.
And sometimes even closer to home, your
Yes.
family, your loved ones, your partner,
Yeah.
your best friends.
And even yourself. At the end of the day, how do you speak to yourself? What sort of language are you using with yourself? Now, we decided to go live today to talk about mental awareness, mental health awareness, because so many of us are struggling with anxiety, depression, trapped emotions that are causing us sadness, grief, sorrow, impatience, hastiness, arrogance, all these things that are trapped in our body, that when we release them, you'll start to notice that you aren't triggered anymore. So what a session looks like with me.
Yeah, what is it? Actually, that would be a good one. What can one expect when one comes for a session with you? And also, what is the difference between going to a psychologist and coming to see you here at MATO Tropical Therapies?
Great question. Yeah, so what that is I help you locate the trapped emotions in your body that you either know are there, or that you don't even know that are there, because how many of us really remember parts of our childhood, parts of our teenage years? You know, a lot of us have blocked these memories to cope. So, and not everyone wants to relive trauma, okay? It's not a nice feeling. So when you do go see your psychologist or your psychiatrist, they're giving you a safe space to sit and talk. But a lot of the times you don't want to talk about it. Or some people want to
Or you don't know what to say.
Yeah. Or some people just want to keep on talking about a certain thing, and it actually roots somewhere else. So what I do is I guide you, and I will find out where you have a trapped emotion, what age you trapped it at, and then once you become aware, because the memories will then surface, then we release that trauma.
That's incredible. That's absolutely incredible.
I love what I do.
And I love what you do, and I'm so grateful you do it, because it has made such a profound difference in my life. And how does one take those tools and use them, for instance, post-therapy?
So during your treatment, during your session, I channel whatever is for your highest and greatest good. So whatever tools, I'm able to recommend tools that you can use in the moment. So when you are starting to feel anxious or have a panic attack, then I would have let you know what tools are best for you, and you can use what resonates for you. Because at the end of the day, not everything resonates for everyone.
No.
But you've just got to find what works for you, and I guide you with that. I help you along the way.
Excellent. So would you like to show us anything today, or would you like to give an example of what kind of tools within your treatments that you do? You don't have to give away the whole thing, but perhaps what are the modalities that you use? I've heard about your pendulum that you use.
Yes, so I have a pendulum. It's one of the tools that I use. It's a divination tool. I also have a course.
So I also wanted to mention, which is quite something that might be on a lot of people's minds, is that you don't have to believe in anything for this. It isn't a religion. There is nothing skeptical about it. You don't have to believe in it. In fact, you can say, I don't believe in it, and it will still work. And that's the most amazing thing about it. And we actually really are focusing the whole of March specifically on mental health. So,
So what's happened actually, what what a big theme at the moment is a lot of people during this pandemic that we've just been through have suffered loss of jobs, loss of relationships, loss of family members, and that is trapped in our bodies. And when you're struggling with sadness, grief, and sorrow, we trap it in our lungs. So you might find that you're struggling to breathe. You might start to have asthmatic symptoms and things like that. Might be more prone to bronchial infections, etc. And this is due to trapped sadness, grief, and sorrow. So I have an array of exercises that I'm able to show you that you can do in the comfort of your own home to be able to release trapped emotions from your body. I also have a wonderful course called The Pendulum, where you can come and learn with me on how to work with the pendulum, how to connect with it, and then also how to release trapped emotions from your body. So it's a self-healing course.
wow, that's amazing. Tell us a little bit more about that. That's exciting.
I know, I love it. Okay, so the pendulum is my favorite tool to use because it is an extension of your intuition. So many years, like for centuries, we've been using divination tools to find water, to locate things, and now we can locate the trapped emotions in our body that are causing us to be stuck or causing us to feel depression or anxiety, and release them.
Yeah.
We don't have to carry them around. The reason I came into these modalities is because I've got multiple family members and friends around me that have always gravitated towards me that have struggled with dyslexia, ADD, ADHD, autism, and these are rooted with family perpetuating gene faults. So it's passed down in the bloodline, but it doesn't have to stay there, which is what we kind of think. We think, oh, because my father had this, I'm going to have that. And it doesn't have to be that way because we are energetic beings. So we are actually able to release this all, which is absolutely amazing.
Mm-hmm. Just quickly checking back on here. I think we're all good.
Have we lost our
No, we're back. We're back.
So,
We're back. There we
like
go.
when correcting someone that is struggling with dyslexia, the hemispheres of the brain aren't connected, and so they struggle to actually take the information in the way, like if your hemispheres are connected and you read the word help, you're seeing the HELP, but when your hemispheres of your brain aren't connected, you can only read half of the word. And for many years, people have struggled with learning difficulties, behavioral difficulties,
Yeah.
thinking that there's something wrong with them. And there's nothing wrong with you. You're absolutely perfect just the way you are. Just sometimes you're out of alignment or there are imbalances, and we can correct that for you.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. That's just so reassuring to know. And if you're watching now, then that is for me, a motivational moment right there. So
Yeah.
thank you for that, Philippa.
So yeah, we'd love for you to get in touch with us because at MATO Tropical Therapies, we create experiential spa days. So it's all about loving your body and loving yourself. And that is what we're here to do. We're here to hold space for you, whether this is corrections with your body, corrections with your mental health, corrections with your emotional health. We are here to support you along your journey.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Philippa. We'll be doing another live very soon, coming up this week, just to catch all the viewers that haven't made it today. But basically, we just wanted to wish all of you a very prosperous, abundant, and truly happy March, because you deserve it, and you really should love yourself, and you should love your body, because your body is your temple, and you only have one. You only have one body, you only have one life. It's been such a blessing to be on a healing journey with all of the incredible guests that we've had here at MATO Tropical Therapies. This also marks 1 year since we've been open.
Yes.
So we're super excited about that, and that's why we're pulling the focus back into what we actually are, being an experiential spa. We are the first of its kind in Cape Town. So we really invite you to open up your mind to healing, to becoming the best version, and knowing that an abundant life is yours to hold. It's your destiny, and you own it.
And open yourself up to receiving.
And let
Allow
Philippa and myself
be open to receiving the love that we are here to offer you.
Yeah,
as we hold the space for you on your healing journey.
exactly.
Because you matter.
You matter.
At MATO.
Love you.
Love you.
Love you. Thank you for being here with me today.
My absolute pleasure, beautiful man. Have a wonderful day.
Have a great
everyone.
day. Bye, guys. See you soon.